Okay, so this is the first video that I'm doing that might just talk through a few of the basic ideas that some of you might be looking at over this coming week. The first thing that we want to talk about is fractions, decimals and percentages. You need to be able to turn between them and you're going to be doing a lot of percentage work coming up. So here's some key ideas. Firstly, turning a decimal to a percentage. All we're going to do is we multiply by 100. So 0.83 times them by 100 becomes 83%. 0.04 times 100 becomes 4% and 1.27 becomes 127%. That's right, we are able to go above 100%. Whoopee-doo. Okay, that just opens up new realms of excitement in life generally. 63% we divide by 100 goes down to 0.63. That's how we turn a percentage into a decimal. Rather originally in maths we have decided to do the opposite thing when we want to reverse the process. Then we've got turning a fraction into a percentage. Most of these are fairly okay if you get asked about them. The denominator, the one on the bottom, you just need to try and get that to 100, and whatever you times that by, do the same to the numerator. Job done. What happens if it's a nice meaty question, a bit of a trickier one like this? Well, to start with, what you're going to do is you're maybe going to turn your 40 into 20, something that actually does go into 100, and then you're going to times by 5, 42.5%, job done. I haven't talked about fractions into decimals because, well, quite frankly, if you can turn it into percentage, you can turn it into a decimal because you use that, don't you, up there? Likewise, reversing it, you just turn the 16% into it as a fraction, write out what it is. No explanation needed there, I think. Percentage of amount, non-calculator, dead easy. Find 10%, divide by 10, use it to get what you need. 30%, 10% times 3, 5% is 10% divided by 2. You can use whichever combination you need of these as much as you want. Calculator, there is the button on there, shift and open bracket, that gives you the percentage. You can see I accidentally was going to write of and changed it to times. In a question it'll say 18% of, find 18% of, calculate, evaluate, whatever it might be. Of means times in maths. So really we want to do 240 times 18%. So you're going to get your calculator and you're going to do 240 times by 18, shift, open bracket, job done. Okay, we've got there 43.2. Okay, better method though, 18% is the same as 0.18. We just saw that on the decimal bit, so we can just do 0.18 times 240 and, unsurprisingly, 0.18 times 240 gets you to 43.2. Same answer. Bingo. Now, life gets better if we use multipliers. Okay, just in every way. You'll be a happier person. So the better method does everything by using a multiplier. What do we have to do is times the value by what we need to get straight to an answer. For example, if we're increasing something by 12%, we now have 112%. Multiplier 1.12. Rather than finding 12% and adding it on, if we just times it by that, boom, we just found what we have to times the value by to go straight to the answer. It could not get easier. Don't worry about if we get decimals there. Don't make a silly error and go 1.04.5. No one likes two decimals, especially me. I get grumpy. Decreasing by 9% means we've got 91% left, 0.91. Boom, sorted. How you apply this is if we're increasing and decreasing. The OK method is to find what the increased amount is, like the percentage, the extra bit that we need, and add it on. So we've found 16% and added it on. But let's do it better. We want it to increase by 16%, so we now add that, we times it by that, straight to an answer. Decreasing is basically increasing, but you take it off. That is everything you need to know for this week. Have fun.